Hey, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we're going to be taking this excavator from Colorado Springs, Colorado over to Bentonville, Arkansas. It's going to be a 15-hour drive, so it's quite the drive. We'll chop it up as much as we can without taking out too much. And we'll talk a little bit about what happened about our East Coast trip once we start the truck up here and get driving. So last episode we had made our way over to Pratt, Kansas, and the goal after that was to continue traveling east towards the East Coast. But the problem with that is obviously I had mentioned last episode that the snow might conflict, be a weird issue, which it was showing on the way over that there was, a lot going on with that. And so I had taken out the snow mod just for the sake of driving east. I will probably put it back in whenever we come back in the matter of a couple of episodes. But what I planned on doing, or once I got back in, I threw Canada back in as well. And once I got back into the game, obviously there was a game change detected. It brought me back to my garage. So us going to Kansas was basically for no reason, but it was cool to see it anyway. So now we're kind of heading south down from Colorado into Texas, and then across, I think we go into Oklahoma for this one, into Arkansas. So it's going to be really cool to see some of that too that I haven't seen. It's going to be a really long drive though. 15 hours is going to take quite a little bit of time here, so I'll try to cut this up as much as we can. But yeah, we're going to be hauling this excavator here. Let's take a little look outside. I went ahead and threw on the oversized load flags and all of that good stuff for the sake of the episode. Of course, it starts raining. Get these windshield wipers going. Let's get our lights on too. Here's a stop. Of course, light truck going that way. Here's I'll stop here and let this truck get by. Alright, let's work our way out there. So we're going to continue on now that I don't need to change mods because the snow is going to be out. There's not going to be any conflicts with that and the coast to coast map, and also the Canada's back in. So we're going to head east. This is going to be the actual east. I'm not going to change any mods or anything until we get back to our garage in Colorado. So like I mentioned last episode, in case you had missed it, what I'm saying or what I plan on doing is heading East Coast somewhere, just anywhere, somewhere along the East Coast. I haven't really decided a location just yet. And once we get there, the goal is to then loop back around any direction really. It just depends on what jobs we take on the way back. And by the time we get back, I would like to have enough money saved up to buy the new Freightliner truck that we had discussed at the end of the last episode. So that's kind of the goal of the East Coast journey. It's going to take a couple episodes to get all the way over there and then come back. Oh, goodness. It's going to take a couple episodes to get over there and then get back. I'm still kind of experimenting with the placement of the mic. I kind of have it in a closer position now, so my voice is actually picking up a little bit better than it did in the first episode, so this might sound a little bit better. I don't know. It might not change anything at all, but I can definitely tell that it's louder in my Audacity track. So yeah, this might sound a lot better. I'm hoping it does. But yeah, I have it a lot closer. With that being said though, you might hear the little clicks of the wheel. I don't know how loud it is. It is kind of getting older and it makes some noise. So if you hear that in the background, I'm going to try my best to suppress that, but I could be leaving it in. Only a matter of time before my Logitech G29 is in my possession and we'll be in a better place. I'm really considering actually picking up the shifter now. The reason I didn't get the shifter was because it had went on sale for a good price and it didn't have the shifter with it, but I told myself I'd go back and get the shifter later on. But now I'm kind of regretting not getting it because they're sold out at the moment and not back in stock till almost the end of the month. That was kind of wide. So I am a little upset about that. Oh no, the same thing happening here. I don't want to have to take a detour. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to detour. Alright. I can only imagine how long this is gonna add onto the trip. Alright, so after a lot of confusion, we've managed to get ourselves back on the highway, back on track. It was really like, it kept rerouting me, and every time it rerouted me, it would try to take me back down the route that was like blocked, and like everywhere, no matter where I went, it kept trying to take me like down the road that was like blocked by the traffic and like the police and stuff like that. So like I basically just had to kind of force myself around it because there was no other like route that it was giving me. So we kind of had to do that, which I didn't really want to, but after taking a detour a couple times, I wasn't really in the mood to do it again. So I definitely didn't mean to make this a night trip again. I hate that that keeps happening. As soon as I picked up the excavator here, it wanted to start just getting dark right after that, which I really should have checked the time and slept. I was just afraid that I was going to lose this trip if I would have, and I didn't really want to do that. I could speed up. I didn't realize it was 75 through here, which I think that's the good thing about going through Texas and Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure the majority of that I've driven on before, because I've been down to Amarillo. I haven't really driven Oklahoma, but in the coast to coast, I'm pretty sure it's like a solid speed limit down there. Okay. It's like a solid speed limit down there that we're going to be able to keep up with, which is going to be nice. One thing that I haven't really got to experiment with just yet is I've done a lot of the heavy cargo. I've done a lot of the special transports, but I haven't actually got to do any of like the forestry equipment stuff, I don't think. I think that's the one thing I haven't done yet. I haven't hauled any like logs either. Something like that is something I want to try sometime. So once we're able to afford some like trailers and do different jobs and stuff, I definitely want to look into trying out like a log trailer and stuff like that. This is just something I've never hauled in this game, and I kind of want to try it out and see what it's like. I know it's not going to be any different than what I'm doing right now. I just think it would be kind of cool to go up into like Oregon or Washington or something and pick up a load of logs or something, and then maybe drive down to like California or up into Canada or something. I haven't decided on a plan just yet for the ETS series. I do know that I want to possibly at least get my first truck before I start to record it. I know sometimes it's cool to see like the ground up things, so I'm kind of debating right now how I want to do the ETS series. If you have any suggestions, let me know. What I'm thinking about doing is just saving up to get my first truck and then starting the series once I'm able to haul freely. It's up to you though. I know I kind of did that with this series, so if you guys are more interested in seeing like the ground like starting from nothing process, like as soon as I make an account, starting quick jobs, if you're interested in seeing that instead of, you know, just straight to hauling with my own truck, let me know. I plan on probably just getting a truck before I do anything though. I think that's going to be the easiest, and if people decide in the future that maybe, hey, we would like to see you start from nothing completely, like, then I will completely do that. I'm not against it. I just think for the moment being, I think I'm going to do the ETS2 series just like I'm doing this one. Those hauls will definitely be a lot longer though, because once I get into them, I start taking those like 30-hour drives. I just think they're a lot of fun, but oh no, that's a bad spot to be stuck. Okay, let me pull forward just a little bit. Am I even out of the tracks? I'm in the tracks. I gotta go forward. Am I stuck? Well, that's not good. That's almost scary. Look at that. Oh my god. Jeez. It's terrifying. But hey, we're in Clayton. I think we're in Texas now. Oh, I gotta take this. Wait, were we here before? No, I was here by myself. Okay. I've passed that Starlight End so many times now that I just keep forgetting, like, if I recorded it or if I was just driving. In case you guys are curious and you ever want to see a live stream whenever I actually get to do them. If you look down in the description below, you will find the link to my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/itslevo_live. I won't get to use it that often, but whenever I do get to use it, I will definitely take the opportunity, because I don't have the internet here to stream, but I do have somewhere that I'm able to go to stream. So I'll definitely take advantage of that and do some American Truck Sim live, some GTA stuff live, anything that I'm playing at the moment will be over on that Twitch channel. Like I said before, it's not going to be as frequent as YouTube videos will be, but I would definitely be using it here and there. So if you like these videos and you want to see like the actual trip and not them cut down to shorter videos for the sake of upload, definitely check out the Twitch channel. I'll be doing some trucking over there, some other things. It really depends on what's going on in the day. I'll be doing some Truckers MP over there. We'll be driving around with Wesley, or Jumpy Bunch of Pictures. So we'll be driving around with him, doing some Truckers MP stuff, or anybody else that decides to tag along and play some games with us. We'll be playing those as well. So that's another issue that I don't know if it's just me that gets this, but with the Coast to Coast, but when you get to these certain parts right here, it's just like everything kind of cuts off out there. I know that there's nothing supposed to be there technically, and I know that probably happens for everybody. I just haven't really seen anybody play the Coast to Coast mod. I watched Jeff Fabiano play just a little bit of it, but I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, even though I know that the map is massive, that I really didn't even watch it. I watched maybe a couple minutes of the video, and I decided to click off just so I didn't watch that for myself, I guess. I did test Pro Mods again. I don't know why. For some reason, I'm having issues with Pro Mods Canada working. I'm putting them in the right order. Like, I've watched a couple tutorials to just see if I'm doing something wrong. It may not agree with something else I have installed. Like, I tried taking Coast to Coast out. I tried taking a couple extra things out, and I can't seem to get a fix for Pro Mods Canada for myself. I'm going to keep tinkering with it. Not yet, actually. Well, not yet, but once we get back to Colorado, I'm going to attempt to get Pro Mods Canada working. I would like to check out Canada Dream before I make the transition, because there's a lot to offer through Canada Dream, a lot of highway, a lot of, cities and stuff. So I would like to check out Canada Dream before I make the switch to Pro Mods Canada. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that I did try to get Pro Mods Canada working again, actually. Yesterday, I believe, was when I tried, and I couldn't actually get it to work. So I'll figure it out soon. I'm sure there's just something conflicting that doesn't want to play nice together. So we'll get it figured out soon. I'm not too worried about it. I think it'd be really cool to check out. Alright, we gotta pull in right up here for a vehicle inspection. I might slow her down just a little bit. I'm really excited for the new wheel, and the reason I say that is because the wheel that I have now doesn't have like any of the force feedback. It doesn't have any of that stuff. So that's why a lot of the times you'll see me brake really hard, and sometimes you'll see me like gas too hard, or just like little things. Like my steering wheel, I don't have a 900-degree rotation like a lot do. So mine is like, here, let me show you real quick. Mine is maxed out right there, but like obviously in the game it spins all the way around. So like I'm really excited to be able to like turn, like have a full turning radius. For one, that's gonna be really sweet to drive with. And two, the pedals, having some feedback in my feet to kind of like let me know, it's a little bit harder to brake right here, stuff like that. I gotta give a little bit more gas right here, stuff like that. And I also have a clutch with that one too. I don't have a clutch on this one. I'm pretty sure American Truck Simulator doesn't really use the clutch. I'm pretty sure that I've heard somebody say that before. I don't know if they changed that. I mean, of course, this has been a long time since I have heard that. We're coming up on 3 hours here left in this drive. I'm like an hour and 6 minutes into this recording now. An hour and 7 almost. It's been quite a drive. And that's from like as soon as I hooked up the trailer, I pulled it out of the gates of the yard back in Colorado, and then I parked it on the side of the road that goes into the place we picked it up. So this has been basically since, you know, right at the yard. We have been recording. As soon as I recorded, I basically drove away after the intro. So been going for about an hour and 7 minutes. That's crazy. It's a long drive. I remember back, I talked about this before, I think, back when I was doing ATS 2, I took a drive from Gothenburg, Sweden, which is where my garage was at the time. I took it all the way down to like Istanbul. I think that's where I went. It was a like 40-hour drive. It took me like 3.5, maybe 4 hours in real life to do that drive. Like I had to keep, like every time I would stop at like a rest stop, I would just like have to get up and walk away for a couple minutes. Like I had to eat, and it was crazy. The fact that that was like a 40-hour drive, or well, in the game it was 40 hours, but it took an insane amount of time, like in like real life. I don't even remember what I was hauling, but yeah, that was crazy. But that was the first time I got to see the that part of the map. I had never really drove down there before. Like I just recently bought the DLC at the time that let me go down there. It was like Road to the Black Sea or Baltic Sea, or I don't even remember which one it was. Oh, hazards. But that was the first time I'd been down there, so it was really cool to like drive through those cities. It was really awesome to see. I can't wait to do that again in ETS 2. Like I had mentioned in the last video, I am going to put my garage in Berlin. Wait, did I say Berlin? Yes, I think Berlin is where I'm going with. I could be wrong. I'm so like out of it right now. I'm getting so tired. I'm so hungry. And this drive is like, whew, we're almost done though. But I believe it's Berlin where we're starting. So I'm very excited to check that out. I just wanted to get a couple of a couple of the ATS series out before I even wanted to consider doing the ETS, just because I kind of got to have a little break in between the trucking. It's really fun. I have a lot of fun doing it. I just have to be able to take a minute. I'm curious if these are just maybe not like loading in properly for me. Like, is something wrong? I'm gonna have to try to fix that. I don't want to try to fix it though. That's the problem, because I feel like I'm gonna break something, and we're gonna end up back over at the garage, which I don't want to do again. Finally got some foliage popping back in. I'm just confused if something's broken on my end, or if it usually looks like this. I'm going to have to look into Coast to Coast. I'm going to have to watch a couple other people play it to see what theirs looks like, because this is weird. I don't know. This is very inconsistent. I don't know. Could be me. Might be worth taking out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll conclude that over the next couple episodes. These next couple episodes are going to be the decider to if we keep the Coast to Coast mod in this series or not. Because, you know, once I go all the way east, it's probably going to be a while before I even bring myself back over here. So, once I get myself back in Colorado, I'm going to start heading north, do some Washington, Oregon, do some stuff like that. So I doubt I'm going to bring myself... Ooh, running off the line here, I need to fix myself on the chair. I doubt I'm going to bring myself back east for a good little while, especially after taking the long drive. Welcome to Arkansas. But yeah, I doubt I'll bring myself east. Once I see it once, that'll probably be the end of it. We'll see. But I know I keep saying that a lot. We'll see. But that's kind of the thought process I'm putting into this. I'm not really putting too much thought into it. We really need to get gas. Probably should have turned off here. Was this Little Rock? Was that what that exit was? Go to Little Rock. Ooh, I gotta slow down. Get back over. Alright, I'm exiting actually. I need to get back over. I don't know why I did that. We're good. Over here. Oh, there we go. We got some water popping in. Oh, that's nice. Okay, now this looks good. I like this. I like seeing the water and the... I know I'm running out of fuel. Leave me alone. We really probably have like an hour left at this point. Yeah, 51 minutes. I can easily make it there with the little bit of gas I have left. I've done like... I don't want to push it though. Oh, I can only imagine how far we're going to get towed. I want to get there. What time is it right now? It is Tuesday at 4:56, so I have 45 minutes left of the drive, but they weren't expecting it until Wednesday at 2, I think it was, 1 a.m., almost 2 a.m. Oh, good. We're coming into like a town here, so that's actually nice. We'll be able to get some gas right up here. Right here, Kellogg's. Look like some cereal. Fayetteville and the Fayetteville Business District. I guess we're coming up to Fayetteville, Kansas? Or Arkansas. Not Kansas. I keep thinking of Kansas. Should I take this? I need to take this exit. I really do. Let's check the map just real fast. We're almost there. We're gonna push it. We're gonna push it. Instead of turning left up here, I'm gonna turn right, grab gas, and then we'll finish the thing. I would just hate to run out of gas. Trying to deliver the thing. I'm trying to back it in and I'm fresh out. I don't want to do that, so I could have turned off in Fayetteville, which I should have, because it gives me more to like look at, but that's okay. We're not gonna turn off until we get up here. We got $5. I might have to stop and get something. I'm getting hungry. I think it's KFC. Play $5 fill up. What do you got here? I like reading all the signs. I have the real advertisements mod in. Makes things just a little bit more fun to look at. Got like a Tesla sign here. Yeah, we got like a Tesla billboard. Alright, Bentonville, my bad. Looks like we're here. We're gonna take a right, get some gas, see what's in town. See, I like this. I like being able to see stuff like this. The East Coast is probably gonna be more my liking. Not that I don't like the West Coast. I definitely love Colorado and that surrounding areas. I haven't been much west beyond that. It's just nice to take a break from the desert. See what else is out here. Ooh, that Chevron was definitely... What? Oh, I am kind of in your lane. That Chevron was definitely interesting to say the least. It was like the tightest gas station that I've ever been into. Like, this truck barely wanted to fit. It was crazy. Wait, I think we're gonna have to turn right, so I'm just gonna get over here. But finally, after a good hour and almost 20 minutes, we're sitting at 1:18. We gonna finally be delivering this, getting some decent cash out of it. We might. I was gonna say we might look into seeing what the next drive potentially might be. I will look into it, but if there's not enough time at the end of the video, depending on how long I have to edit it, like I've mentioned before, I don't have very good internet speeds, so I have to kind of limit my file sizes as much as I can wherever I can. So if it is a little short and I'm not able to show it, you will see that van just disappeared. You'll see at the beginning of the next episode. Alright, seems like no cars can come this way, apparently. Alright, well, free road, I guess. Maybe turning right up here to the left. To the... what is this? Beezer? Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, not far up enough. Did it again. Fat-footed it. Where do you want this thing at? Alright, right in there. Alright, I can make that happen for you, sir. Might not look good, but I can sure try. Oh, that is gonna be rough. Alright, I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 1 gonna take it towards the forklift. There we go, I'm gonna put her in there. I feel like I'm definitely a little too far. Yep, come on. Let's pull her forward just a little bit. So you can see where we're at. We are a little too far this way, so let's go this way just a little bit. Yeah, that's not good. Let's pull forward just a little bit. I need to kind of get myself over that direction. Alright, there we go. Now we can straighten her out a little bit better because we have a little bit more room. I'm not like gonna be swinging directly into that forklift there. Alright, perfect. I'm still kind of too far this way. So let's try this again. I'll definitely improve at this. Just takes a little bit of time. There we go. This is going to be easy right here. It's a matter of taking her, putting her straight back. There we go. Perfect. That's going to be nice right there. A little too far this way, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. Let's pop the brake on this puppy. Go ahead and turn the engine off and unlatch that trailer. Take a look at what we got here. Okay, 29 hours total. Say 190 gallons taken here. Probably gonna get a level off of it, and we got $40,132. So we can look into this again. We'll go ahead and put some more probably into some high value because that's what I seem to be doing a lot of. Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for this episode of American Truck Simulator. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. Also subscribe if you would like to see more American Truck Simulator and other trucking content. With that being said guys, I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video.